What's up, everybody? Azazel 2012 here with you again. I got some more gameplay on Rush today using the 1216, little party rock camo. I end up doing pretty well in this game, but I'm going to go ahead and get past that. I'm going to talk about the topic at hand today. So the other day I was watching a video by the SeriialAssassin, and he posed a pretty good question to people, and I wanted to leave some comments on his video, but I didn't feel that I could go into enough detail, so why not make a video about it? Create a video response, maybe get his opinion, maybe we could debate it a little bit, figure it out, work things out. So I'd like to share my opinion on his video topic, which was, are we alone in the universe? And I'll start off by saying, one, I am no expert in, space, the cosmos. I am, however, unbiased in a lot of things. I tend to look at things with a very critical and very skeptical mind, and I feel that that's the way most things like that need to be looked at, instead of having this bias towards something. And when it comes to the creation of the universe, aliens, and so on and so forth, a lot of times there can be some bias. That can be personal moral beliefs, religious beliefs, non-belief, whatever it may be. So first and foremost, I'm going to say that if you're going to watch this video, I would like for you to set all bias aside, whether that be religion or what, because without being able to look at things with an open mind, you'll never be able to truly look at things. So if you're going to look at things like, are we alone in the universe, the first thing you need to think about is that look at how infinite space can be. We know probably 0.000 and 100 zeros 2% of what is out there in our universe. We come up with new theories and new ideas on a daily basis due to research worldwide, and I've always wanted there to be something out there, something in the universe. I've always wanted to believe that, but you have to look at things with a skeptical point of view, and my skeptical point of view is this: we have not seen any definitive proof of there being any life in the universe. However, we are limited to the entire scope of everything by our technology. But if you look at everything in the world, and the very small chance that our world supports life out of all of the things that we have discovered, and everything that we know about life, the origin of life, and all of the things it takes to really support life as we know it. You get a lot of weird theories, and they're kind of conspiracy types, like, well, maybe life on other planets exists in a different way than ours. Maybe instead of breathing oxygen, they breathe hydrogen. Well, that could very well be, but we don't know. And instead of just making the what if we don't know, we need to look at what we do know. As far as we know, life can only exist in the form that we know it, and that is with certain things, such as a livable atmosphere and many other things, being able to breathe the right kind of chemical combination of air in order to survive. Do I believe that someday in the future that we will find that there is some sort of life in the universe? I do. I do not believe that it will be found definitively 100% without a shadow of a doubt. I don't believe that it will be found in my lifetime or in the next couple of lifetimes. In the grand scope of everything, our civilization has not been around for very long. We have an approximate age of what we believe our world to be and our universe to be. We have an approximate age of what we feel humans are. Humans as we know them, as well as, Neanderthal, Cro-Magnon, so on and so forth. So, if there were aliens in another universe, in another galaxy, on another planet, more than likely we would have to expect them to be far more advanced than we are. So does that mean that, yes, they could be around? Absolutely. Does it mean that we know they're there? No, it doesn't. And you have to look at things from a different point of view. For example, we, scientifically on our planet, are considered the top of the food chain. We're considered the peak of evolution right now. But things in the universe could change that. Finding another race of beings on another planet somewhere could totally change that. We could no longer be what is considered the top of the food chain, so to speak. There could be something else out there. Something else far, far more advanced than we. And, you know, you have all the crazy stories of people being abducted and being anally probed, and maybe one out of every million of those stories is true, as Assassin said on his video. But I look at things the way we look at things. Okay? On our planet, when we don't understand something, we study it. And we study it almost to the point of sometimes it being cruel. Look at us, you know, taking things out of their habitat to put them on display at a zoo, or taking things out of their habitat temporarily to tag them and study them. And we do that. So if something were far more advanced than us and they wanted to discover something about us, I firmly believe that that's how they would do it. They would actually go and they would take us and they would remove us from our habitat, study us for a while, maybe tag us, and then drop us back into the wild so they could study how we live on a day-to-day basis and how we survive on our planet. And it could be just for research purposes, or it could be for, you know, more, I guess you could say, malevolent purposes of wanting to rule the earth. I don't think that's what it would be. I firmly believe that an extremely advanced civilization like that would probably be very peaceful, because as we progress throughout our history, we tend to become more peaceful. We become more intelligent. Look at the internet. Our technology has actually surpassed our emotions. It has passed what we see and what we know. We can't keep up with it. And if that continues to grow, it will make us more aggressive. So we have to socially catch up to what we know. So I don't think we'll ever find beings the way that we want to find them, little green men on Mars, you know, that kind of thing. I think we're going to end up finding something hundreds of years in the future, and I believe that there could be the possibility of, you know, knowing more about the creation of the universe from level 1. So that's my video today. You guys have a good evening, good afternoon, good 3-day weekend if you're in the U.S. This is some serious work here on Rush and Serial Assassin. If you'll approve this, I'd appreciate it. You guys have a good weekend. It's been Azazel 2012.